2月13日、現地時間2月12日、米メディア、MLB トゥナイトに、今オフにロサンゼルスドジャースと5年総額1億8200万ドル、約280億円の大型契約を結んだブレイクスネルが出演。スネルは MLB キャリアにおいて2018年にタンパベイレイズで、23年にサンディエゴパドレスで2度もサイ・ヤング賞を受賞。スネルはキャリアを通じてカーショーを尊敬しており、インタビューではユニフォームを着てブルペンで投げてカーショーが見ているなんて、それはもう信じられない気分だったよとコメントしました。またドジャースの豊富な投手陣の一覧を見せられると、すごい数の投手がいるよねと思わず笑ってしまう場面も。そこで今回はブレイクスネル投手が米メディア MLB トゥナイトに出演した実際の映像を翻訳してお届けしたいと思います。それでは行ってみましょう。
I think the happiest human in the state of Arizona is joining us live right now on MLB Tonight. Blake Snell of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Blake, good to see you. How you feeling? When you woke up this morning, did it feel like a holiday to you?
Yeah, it felt pretty close to Christmas. Just a little warmer, that's it.
I bet. You know, it's funny because when we break the official news that you signed with the Dodgers and the official press conference where you put on the jersey, today, first day of spring training, that kind of makes it really super official, right?
Yeah, putting the jersey on for the first time, that was, to me, that was amazing. I've been waiting to do that for a while. So to throw a bullpen in uniform, you see Kershaw, that's crazy to me. Yeah, that's like the coolest thing I think I've done in my career is pitch in front of him. So I can't wait to see, just how the season goes.
Well, Blake, I love it when I see a guy who can't wait to get to work. In fact, dude, we saw you running to get to work today. What was going on at Camelback Ranch? You running to get to that clubhouse?
I was running to Martine, the cameraman. He a good dude, and I always just like messing around. So I said, I'm just going to run straight to Martine today.
Well, Blake, you know the Dodgers' great history of pitching there, especially left-handed curveballs. I'm thinking of Sandy Koufax. Yeah, I said Sandy Koufax. Clayton Kershaw with public enemy #1 with that curveball. And your curveball fits right into that. More than 400 curveballs you threw last year and gave up 14 hits. That is just ridiculous. My question for you is, as you get to spring training now, take fans behind the scenes on what you want to do working on the curveball specifically. Are you the kind of guy with an iPad behind you looking at spin rates? What gets you dialed in on your curveball?
Yeah, I mean, right now it's all feel. I want to feel like I'm out in front with the pitch, and I feel like I can understand it, and then I'll start to control it, and then I'll put more effort into, throwing the pitch with, just throwing it harder, connected with my lower half, and so forth. But yeah, I'm just building it as we go.
Throughout your career, I'm wondering if every time you step on a big league mound, you just close your eyes and pretend it's Chavez Ravine in Dodger Stadium. Because some of your greatest performances of your career, and you've had a great career so far, have taken place in that ballpark on that mound. You've had the best career numbers in that stadium of any ballpark, an ERA under 2.2, a ton of strikeouts. What is it? Because think about it. You're playing against great lineups every time you go in to Dodger Stadium. Yeah. What brought out the best in you every time you went into Dodger Stadium, Blake?
Yeah, playing the best. When you play against the best teams, it's like you got to see how good you truly are. And for me, playing that lineup, it always excited me. I was always like, man, I get to face the Dodgers today, and I get to show them like how great I am. That was always my mindset going into it. So, yeah, I'm not surprised by the numbers because I know how excited I get to pitch in those games. But no, just keep it going, keep getting better, and can't wait to be the home team there.
Hey, Blake, let's talk about workload because you've got plenty of help in the rotation around you, probably looking at a 6-man rotation there. What has Dave Roberts, the staff there, talked to you about, if they have already, on the kind of workload you might look forward to in 2025?
That's a lot of pitchers. A lot of talented pitchers, to say the least. we've been just talking. We haven't really got to that point yet, but it's more how do I feel? When do I want to get going? We're gonna have more conversations today. Now that I threw another pen, but in the next couple of weeks, I think I'll have a better idea. Right now, it's just keep developing, keep getting better, and start syncing everything together.
Has Dave Roberts or Mookie Betts or any of the guys that are from that 2020 World Series team, have they mentioned anything to you about that game? Has anyone mentioned it?
I mean, people talk about it, but I literally just push it away. I'm like, man, it's 2025. I'm wearing this now. We're good.
Dude, yeah, I know. And I hear that you just want to move on, and you're a Dodger now, and you're in the perfect organization for you. I went to break saying that you're my pick to win the Cy Young. And, I mean, is it in your mind what a third Cy Young would mean to your career?
Yeah. I have a lot of goals that I want to chase, but I don't, we'll see what happens. I'm more like focused on my goals right now and to get ready. And then when the season starts, that's when I'm like, with how I feel, what do I believe I can accomplish right now this year? And then that's when I go attack those goals.
By the way, I still remember that smile on Mookie Betts' face when you were walking off.
Me too.
Bring that up to him.
I remember it too.
Hey, Blake, I want to ask you about what your goal is in terms of your work in spring training. By the time between now and opening day, what are the kind of things you want to work on or accomplish in these next 5-6 weeks?
Yeah, more. I want the left-on-left changeup. I've been working on that the last 4 years in spring. I finally threw it in a game last year at the very end of the season. So I want to try that more. And I think ultimately just commanding the zone. I think every year you're going to want to dominate that, be better, find more confidence and consistency in doing that. Then when you see hitters, being able to do that as well. So as long as I can be in the zone as much as possible this spring, for me, that would be a successful spring. With a lot of, if you're in the zone, it gives you a lot of opportunities to really see how good you are right now.
I wonder if this is a goal for you. This is how I'm going to wrap the interview. I know the season technically starts in Japan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a week off, and you guys will have the home opener against the Detroit Tigers. Since you guys have 27 starting pitchers that are all really good, is there a competition in spring to get the nod, to get the ball for that home opener, which will really kind of feel like, hey, the champs are back in Dodger Stadium?
Yeah, I think everyone wants that game. So, I mean, I'm gunning for it for sure. So, but I know everyone's going to want it. So we'll see how spring goes, see how everyone feels, see how Japan plays out, and then kind of go from there.
I love it. And just so you know, I don't tell every pitcher that joins us on the show that they're my pick to win the Cy Young. I don't tell every one of them that. It's just you. You're my pick, Blake Snell. I believe in you.
I appreciate the belief. It's always been there, too. So
well, you're also really nasty on the mound, so it's not like a stretch. You've already won 2 of them. But, hey, have a great year. Happy Baseball is Back Day, and we'll talk soon. Okay, Blake?
It's a great day. Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. Good seeing you guys.
いかがでしたでしょうか。このチャンネルでは日本人メジャーリーガーなどを中心に野球情報をお届けしています。この動画が良かったら高評価、チャンネル登録をよろしくお願いいたします。今回も最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。